Notre Dame, Michigan State. The most anticipated, publicized, and discussed collegiate football game of the decade has finally arrived. Duffy Dougherty's undefeated and number 2 ranked Spartans clash head-on with Ara Pasekian's undefeated and number 1 ranked Fighting Irish for the National Collegiate Championship. In the first quarter, Irish quarterback Terry Hanratty rolls away from the onrushing Spartans and completes a peg to Bob Gladio. After halting the Irish attack, Jimmy Ray and the Spartans take charge. Ray hits State's all-time top pass receiver, Gene Washington, on a 42-yard completion as the first period comes to an end. Camped on the Notre Dame 20, Ray calls on Regis Cavender, filling in for the injured Bob Apisa. Cavender plows through for 11 more yards. The sophomore fullback is asked to get the final yards. Regis Cavender falls into the end zone for the game's first touchdown. It's only the second time all season that Notre Dame has trailed an opponent. The Spartans move on top 7-0. Jimmy Ray, unable to find a receiver open, turns on his tremendous speed. The junior scrambler gathers blockers and dents the formidable Irish defense for 30 yards. Mixing his plays well, Ray elects to throw the ball. But All-America candidate Jim Lynch intercepts. A ferocious tackle by Clint Jones causes the Notre Dame captain to fumble, and Michigan State recovers. It's a big break for the Spartans. But collegiate football's third-best defensive unit halts the drive, forcing a field goal attempt. Dick Kenny's 47-yard boot is good, and Michigan State jumps out to a 10-0 lead, much to the dismay of Ara Pasekian. On a second-down-1 situation, the 19-year-old quarterback rifles a touchdown pass to Gladio, and Notre Dame finally lights up the scoreboard. The top-scoring team in the country gets close 10-7. A few plays later, Notre Dame faces a critical third-down play. O'Brien wants to pass for the all-important first down, but he's rushed and must flee the pocket. A highly touted Michigan State defense closes in and spills O'Brien for no gain. Now fourth down with 3 yards to go as the third quarter ends. On the first play of the final period, the Irish elect to go for the field goal. Joe Azzaro's 28-yard attempt is good, and that ties the score at 10. It's a battle of defenses in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Ray tries to pass his Michigan State team to victory near the end of the game, but Tom Shane intercepts for Notre Dame. It's Shane's second interception of the game, and he returns this one 31 yards to the Spartan 18. It's a golden opportunity for the Irish as their fans go wild. Unable to move the ball on 3 downs, Joe Azzaro tries to win the game with a 41-yard field goal. It's long enough, but wide to the right. The collegiate football game of the decade ends in a 10-10 tie. It's a tremendous letdown for everyone as the long-awaited clash of giants fails to produce a winner.
Notre Dame football. It means so much to so many. Above all, tradition. But tradition seems hollow without recent success. So Notre Dame turned to one of its own. Now, after upset road wins over 2 ranked teams, spirits are as bright as the September sun on the Golden Dome. However, the opponent today is one that knows how to win here. It's the first home game of the Charlie Weiss era. Is it the game that affirms an Irish return to glory?
4 wide receivers.
Brown was in motion. Here's Stanton in the pocket. Fires for Brown. He has it down to the 15-yard line. Still churning away before he's gang tackled by the Irish. Kyle Brown with a big reception from Stanton. 15 after the 5-yard step off. Stanton for the end zone. And Trannon makes the catch for the touchdown. Matt Trannon, that 6'6" target, catches it from Stanton, and the Spartans score first. Goss kicks it up and sneaks it through the uprights.
Really making more plays than he has the last couple of seasons.
Meanwhile, the Spartans have bottled up Darius Walker, and Brady Quinn, after missing his first 2, has connected on 5 in a row. I formation this time with Powers Neal, the fullback, and Walker, the tailback. Fake to him. Quinn still has it. Fires for the end zone. Touchdown, Jeff Samarza. That's his 3rd touchdown catch of the young season. Fitzpatrick for the extra point. It's good. He's perfect.
3 wideouts here.
Drew Stanton missed his first pass. He's hit 6 in a row since then. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown! Tight end, Kellen Davis.
Always good to see, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's applauding. His quarterbacks applaud him. Both the catch and for getting up.
Always good when your quarterback applauds.
Yeah.
Look for you next. They must agree with the call. The extra point is good. John Goss, freshman All-American pitcher, was 8-1. Played center field, too, in high school, but football demands means that he can only pitch for Notre Dame. Quinn chased from the pocket. Going to tuck it under and duck out of bounds around the 30. On 4th down and 7, it'll be a field goal attempt by Fitzpatrick of 48 yards. His only attempt this year was good from 43. Fitzpatrick sends it on its way. And it is good. Schwab and Walker in the backfield. Quinn has only hit 3 of his last 9 attempts. Pass is good. This one caught by Samardzija. Samardzija with a block to the end zone. Touchdown! To hold for Fitzpatrick, who's boots it through after former husband was assassinated.
Oh, boy.
Stanton wide open. Catch made by Teague. And Teague dives to the 10-yard line. Jason Teague returning after a suspension goes for third. Scott in motion. From the gun. Stanton on an option. Keeps. Cuts back. And wrestled down as he crosses the
offense's play.
It's going to be a 21-yard attempt to tie the game. Goss puts it up, and it is good. Michigan State is 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Stanton across the middle. He has one this time. He's breaking free, racing for the end zone. It will be Love. Did he get it across? No, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Terry Love racing 45 yards, but just a couple short of the end zone. The Irish 3-yard line, 2nd and goal with 32 seconds on the clock till halftime. Colquitt, the lone setback. Stanton on the option. Keeps, cuts up, and scores the touchdown for the Spartans. And the extra point is good.
Just don't lose ball games when they don't turn it all over. We'll see, not lost a game since 1985. They haven't turned it over.
No huddle offense here from the Irish. Quinn behind Samardzija and intercepted. Serdarian Adams to the end zone. Touchdown!
Well, there's the turnover.
Goss dead center on the play.
This is an important 3rd down for Brady Quinn.
Short drop. Stovall has it. Shakes one tackler. He's at midfield. Stovall pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. From the 16, 1st down. Quinn with a play-action fake. Quinn hands. Schwab. Fumble. Quinn tried to get on it. Did not. Michigan State has it.
Wow.
This time he'll find somebody. In fact, Coach Weiss, remember, said they had to get pressure on him. Here's a screen play to Trannon. And he's off to the races. Trannon inside the 20 for the goal line. Touchdown! Matt Trannon out-racing Tom Zibikowski 65 yards. As the extra point by Goss is good.
Most of the stuff he's catching is over the middle.
1st and goal, 7-yard line. Attempt. It is good. Fake to Walker. Quinn throws. Caught by Stovall for the touchdown. And yet, Fitzpatrick's extra point on the money.
Got single coverage up top again.
Quinn rolling. Plants his feet. Fires. Caught.
just short.
Shamarja.
No.
And I don't think he made it. The freshman again, Schwab, did not make it.
Of the belt buckle. He just kind of leaves it loose.
Fake it to him. Quinn's pass. Some bad throws to start the second half. One of them cost him a touchdown, and he has been mentally tough. Second down, 13. Hand the ball off to Teague. Hit at the goal line. Driven backward. Forward progress.
Still at the one.
Yes.
Yep.
No safety. Abby Amiri hit him first. And Ndukwe charges in to call a timeout with 37 seconds. So the crowd.
Quarterback sneak.
Stanton just pounds it straight ahead. We'll see when the ball is marked ready for play. That's when the play clock will start.
We'll take a penalty, right? It's only half the distance to the goal line. We'll run the clock out. 19 seconds remaining.
And now, just now, the play clock started, so they don't have to run a play.
Yep, that's it.
So Michigan State survives a scare in the shadow of their own goal line. They got a break as they slowly got up, and the ball went up marked ready for play until the play clock would be larger than the game clock. And so that'll bring the end of the regulation, and we'll head to overtime. And to Darius Walker, no, fake to him. Quinn still has it, ducks under the rush, heaves it out of the end zone.
They're on their own generally, so it's these guys in here that have been causing problems.
Run the shotgun, Brady Quinn, plenty of protection this time, going for the end zone, jump ball, throw ball, incomplete. Good defense that time by the Spartans from DeMar Williams. And it's good. It didn't look pretty.
It's a knuckleball. Yeah, knuckleball they got through.
Drew Stanton, quarterback draw. Makes a nice run out of it. Like you said, not pretty, but it's a first down.
I hear it.
And a false start will be called against Michigan State. There's the crowd, and there's the threat of the blitz.
False start. 89. Offense. 5 yards. The down remains first.
Yeah, you know, when you're that side, not quite right. And when he's ready, he hits his pad, tells the center I'm ready for the ball.
Stanton option play, pitches it back. Teague, good stiff arm. Teague for the winning touchdown. Jason Teague with a 19-yard touchdown scamper, breaking tackles and throwing out a stiff arm as Stanton engineers the 5th consecutive win at Notre Dame Stadium by the Michigan State Spartans.
Spartan Stadium in its 87th year as the home to Michigan State, but tonight only the 9th game in the history of this facility. And Brian Kelly, his first game on the road as head coach of the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, led by his junior quarterback Dane Christ. But on the other side, on the home field, the number 5 rusher in the country, Edwin Baker, coming into today's play. And a great defense led by Greg Jones, their All-American linebacker. Michigan State and Notre Dame coming up. While we were away, Mark D'Antonio coming out of the tunnel with the Spartans with number 54, fifth-year senior fullback Josh Rouse, who suffered a neck injury in the opening win over Western Michigan. He had successful surgery this week, and he's happy to come out here and walk out here with a smile on his face as he's one of the honorary captains tonight for the Spartans in a series that goes back 112 years. They're down at 5, empty backfield. Christ, quick throw and a slant. Floyd, the intended receiver, but broken up by Chris L. Rucker. And Michigan State holds defensively. They fake it to him. Cousins comes up, fires inside the 10. First and goal. As Keyshawn Martin's got the catch in front of Robert Blanton. 22. Chris has time, throws the out, got it out to Floyd. Floyd lost the ball. Michigan State's got it.
Wow, why didn't he pick it up and go?
Great opportunity for the Irish after the short punt. Chris throws on the run. He's intercepted at the 6 by Johnny Adams. The tailback behind Cousins. They give it to him. He cuts it outside. Got a block. Now they finally get a running play to work and a horse collar by Zeke Motto. Trailing by 7. Trying to change that. B.J. Cunningham out in the flat. He's got 15, 20, 25, and almost had it up. All alone in the Spartan backfield. Sets the throw to the end zone. Touchdown. Keyshawn Martin. The 44-yard line. First and 10. Baker. Edwin Baker. He might take it. Baker to the 10. He's gone. Down in the red zone at the 16-yard line of Notre Dame. Bell again behind his blockers. Touchdown. Wow. I tell you what, this kid's already a big time. 2 tight end set. And Cousins pumps. Wanted to go deep. Picks up his blockers. And throws complete. Touchdown. Cunningham. Backfield. Chris, quick throw. Rudolph is decked. Short of the first down. Stop. 4th sack. And now Dan Conroy, number 4, standing right next to his coach. It's all on his leg.
Well, he made a 50-yarder last week against Florida Atlantic, but that was in Ford Field, indoors, up in Detroit.
This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt to try to send it to a second overtime. Conroy, it's a fake. Bates is going to throw. He's going to touchdown. Michigan State wins it